Here is the latest from Oil City News on K2 Radio.
First reported by WyoFile, Governor Mark Gordon has signed an agreement to sell the 640-acre Kelly Parcel school section in Grand Teton National Park to the park for $100 million. The agreement still requires the governor to formally determine that the federal government's plan for 3.6 million public acres managed by the BLM meets two specific state terms. The final plan appears to meet those conditions set by the Wyoming legislature, but the BLM still has to finalize the environmental study with a record of decision. Gordon will wait for that step before deciding himself whether the legislative language is satisfied. On December 3rd, the final Delta Airlines flight left the Casper-Natrona County International Airport for Salt Lake City, Utah. Now the local airport is preparing to see what business with only one airline carrier looks like while working to bring another in. Airport Director Glenn Januska said that he could see one of two outcomes. Either airport customers who previously used the Salt Lake City connection will switch to flying with United, which is the remaining carrier in Natrona County, or they will look to fly out of other regional airports like Denver. Januska told Oil City that market research shows the Natrona County Airport loses about 50% of its potential customers to Denver. Right now, having only been 1 week, it's too soon to say. Januska says they might have a clearer image of the impacts in about a month. In the wake of Delta's departure, following the non-renewal of Natrona County's minimum revenue guarantee, airport staff have been working to bring a new airline to the local airport as well. Januska said he's unable to share specific details, but noted that there have been discussions with airlines that he called promising. In this week's crime clips, a 20-year-old Guernsey native named Ashton Newborn was sentenced to 6 to 10 years in state prison by Judge Dan Forgey. He and co-conspirator Quentin Fisher were arrested by state drug enforcement agents at the Sleep Inn on March 19th with 2.5 pounds of methamphetamine, 2,730 fentanyl pills, along with smaller amounts of a cocaine and methamphetamine mixture, some psilocybin mushrooms, drug packaging, and scales. They also found 3 semi-automatic rifles in a closet and $4,562 cash and a handgun on Fisher, who was sentenced to 10 years in federal prison in October. Casper police say a 19-year-old Casper man fled from Buckle at the Black Boar Marketplace with an armload of merchandise while security was busy trying to stop his accomplice on November 11th. Michael Odom is identifiable from the surveillance footage leaving with the merchandise. His accomplice is identified as Anthony Santestevan. Both were able to escape and were not located on the scene, but Santestevan reportedly dropped the merchandise he was carrying. It was valued at $1,300. Odom is presumed innocent unless proven or pleading guilty. Natrona County high school students poured their creativity into ornaments to capture the spirit of Wyoming for the 2024 National Tree Lighting Ceremony in Washington, D.C. Their work reflects themes of natural beauty, state history, and community pride, exceptionally representing the Cowboy State. Students create their design on an ornament template, which is then scanned and printed on large ceramic ornaments displayed on the Wyoming tree. For this year's national ceremony, Natrona County High School junior Phoebe Zeller's incredible artwork was chosen to represent Wyoming. Principal Wilson commented that they are so proud of their student artists and the art department. Their passion and hard work have not only brought this incredible opportunity to NCHS, but has also highlighted the beauty of Wyoming on a national stage. If you'd like to see that winning ornament, we do have a link. You can find it at k2radio.com in the article. You can also find us on Facebook. And just a final public service announcement, folks. Santa Claus will be at the M from 10 a.m. until noon on Saturday. They will be taking pictures, and there's going to be cookies and crafts. Santa will also be collecting letters, which is a pretty surefire way to make sure he gets it. Instead of trying to mail that to the North Pole, you can just hand it to the man directly. Lots of fun stuff happening this Christmas season. We will keep you posted. Reporting in Casper, this is Colby Fedor.